Well, it's finally that perfect time of morning to go see if you can catch a fish. Bethany's still sleeping. She's gonna have to forgive me for slamming car doors and getting my stuff together. Oh boy, this lake is calling. If there's any fish out there, this is gonna be the morning for it. Oh, look at that one just jumped. Might have to switch to a fly with a weighted bobber. Try some power bait first. Okay, they didn't go for the power bait off the bottom. When I first showed up this morning, I saw them take a bug right off the top of the surface. So I've got this little fly here. I'm gonna give that a try. Weighted bobber action going on. Unable to get deep enough with this. There's like a shelf out there just beyond my casting range, and I can see him jumping out there taking flies. I might have to get wet. Whew. Whew, that's cold. Well, I tried like 4 different types of flies, none of them worked. So I'm gonna try this little rooster tail. See if that works. If that doesn't work, then nothing works here with what I've got. Well, at least you can't say I didn't try hard. I just went back to power bait. Boom, caught a little, 8 or 9 inch pan fryer. At least we'll have breakfast. There's leeches crawling up my leg, so I don't really feel like walking out there anymore. I think this lake needs a boat, really, to do much good. Well, I figure even if the fishing's not good and you don't catch much, it's still restorative being out there fishing, But there he is.
Yay!
Little pan fryer.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really tasty.
Yeah, pancakes and fish. That's what you eat out in the sawtooths. Why are you filming? Because they're stuck together. I want to see how you get them apart. You have a conundrum.
I've never had them stuck together before. Maybe we should do a review on these guys.
That's one way to do it.
That's one way to do it. Conundrum solved.
So this is how sensible people come in and out of that road. I think next time we ought to consider one of these nifty little things.
Always drive with your thumbs pointed up, because see how the steering wheel just wants to bounce around. If you lose grip, the steering wheel will come around, and if your thumbs are like that, it'll come around and smash your thumb, bend it over, and smack it like that. So you always want to drive with your thumbs up when you're driving on a road like this. And it's encouraging having your thumbs up. It's like 2 thumbs up, man. There it is, Pettit Lake. So Bethany and I call Pettit Lake the Bahamas of the Sawtooth Mountains. I think it's the crystal clear waters and the white granite sand that makes you feel like you're stepping into another world. And the water might look like the Bahamas, it doesn't feel like the Bahamas. It's freezing cold. You're not going to really want to swim a whole lot here. Maybe just paddleboard, canoe. Now, I grew up in Hawaii, so I wouldn't want to swim in this water. It's too cold, but people do. Alright, so here we are on our way, taking a hike up to 4th of July Lake and Washington Lake.
Well, so far 4th of July Creek Trail is all uphill.
Bethany and I had a great little break right here at 4th of July Lake, ate some snacks, drank some water before heading up to Washington Lake. On our way up to Washington Lake, we came across this little pond/lake thing that looked like it dried up. It was pretty fun to stop and check that out.
It looks like we're back going downhill for a little bit, approaching Washington Lake. You can kind of see it out through the trees out there. There's a real ankle twister trail right here. Look at these rocks. You know, one of these days, hon, we're gonna have to just pick one lake and hang out at it and not move, just read a book. We always say we're gonna go on vacation and then we end up visiting, what, 6 lakes so far?
Yeah.
For the next half of the vacation, let's just sit by a lake and read a book.
Sounds good. We could hang out at Redfish most of the day tomorrow.
Redfish it is. Oh, look at that. There it is. There she blows, folks. Washington Lake. Feast your eyes. So we found a spot here. We're gonna cook dinner and call this place home. But absolutely beautiful spot right here. This is dispersed camping, so federal land, you're allowed to camp in designated spots without paying. And this is one of those spots. Right off the 4th of July Trail Road. Thingamajig. Oh, Nessie. That is gonna be tasty. That is a stir fry. Into the belly it goes. Sun is starting to go down behind the hill here. Shade just working its way up the hill, so we're gonna go ahead and set everything up. Bethany is doing the dishes over there, and we're gonna go to bed early tonight. We're shot. That was a long hike for us. You know, we were all like, oh, it's so pretty camping right next to the river. Oh, the sun is shining on our backs. Oh, this is so nice. Let's eat dinner here. Oh, let's camp here. You sounded just like that.
Yeah.
So here we are, camped next to the river. The sun goes down, and all that ice cold air is traveling right down that river into our camp. Look at you. The only thing exposed is your head. This is good. All the warm air is trapped inside there.
Wish me luck.
You'll be fine.
Well, we slept great. It's a little bit chilly this morning.
So you know it's cold. Got frost on the top of your tent. We all that frost. We have to let things dry out when we get home. Bethany's opting for coffee.
Oh, it's so cold.
She's like, forget breakfast, let's go get coffee somewhere. So, do a fast load up and head out.
But look at that. Moon is still up.
Keys are in the pocket of the tent. I gotta open everything back up again. I was thinking about starting the truck up and getting it warming up for you, but pack everything again. We're making record time too.
Once we finally got the keys out and drove down the road a bit, we found some sun. It's amazing how much a little bit of sun makes a difference.
We're warmed up, we're in the sun. You just stay in there and stay warm. I'll cook breakfast. But not a bad view. We're all stoked on this cooking spray until it gets cold, and then it is frozen solid. Not good in cold weather. I didn't think about that. Eggs get kind of weird when you put them in there with dry ice to keep everything cold. So these eggs, you try and fry them and they just get all like frothy and bubbly and just really weird consistency, kind of a watery, fluffy consistency. So I'm gonna try scrambling them, see if they're any better. This happened on the last camping trip. I mean, these eggs are brand new, but I think it's just a dry ice thing. So hopefully scrambling them makes them a little better.
All right, I'm just gonna call it. I get grumpy about bad food. First world problem, foamy eggs.
I am so irritated that these eggs, look at this, like just air, like foam. It just turned into foam. Any other scrambled egg would have been like done by now, but this is just, it's so full of foam that it won't cook. Who wants to eat this crap? All right, it's starting to turn around the other direction. See, it's starting to look a little bit more like normal scrambled eggs. But I'll tell you what, that was a big pain. It took like 3 times as long to get them to this point as it would have if they weren't on dry ice. So,
Moral of the story, don't use dry ice in your cooler.
huh?
What?
What?
Look at these sweet little flowers.
Good thing for me, I married a woman who sees the sunshine when I try and make a rain cloud.
You are on a flower kick these days, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Since you've been doing flowers in your garden.
Mm-hmm.
After breakfast, we headed over to Redfish Lake to rent a boat and head out across the lake. Here is the rental sheet that shows you the breakdown of everything that they rent and how much it all costs.
Redfish Lake, everybody. We just rented this boat for 35 bucks for an hour. I think that there's fish here. You can't get a lake this size and not have fish here, for crying out loud. Let's see if we can get this thing up on a plane here, 15 horse. Nacho Libre style.
Pin it.
Oh, it's pinned, baby. Woo, baby! Cranking away with the 15 horse. Oh, there's a little more. There's a little more right there. Oh, that's it. All right, go sit up on the front of the boat. Yeah, there it is. There's the plane. We're planing, baby. Woo!
Pro tip, spend the extra money and rent the 25 horse. Bethany and I are going to cruise out to the other end of Redfish Lake. It's absolutely beautiful out there. Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Yeah, just a hole right in the side of the hill. Oh, this is my jam right here. Haha. Yeah!
Well, I pretty much just fished the rest of the time we were sitting in the hot springs at Kirkham. Heaven on earth. If you guys liked going on vacation with us, be sure to like it and subscribe so you don't miss any more videos like this one. And if you're one of my 90 subscribers who's made it all the way through the video to this part here, go ahead and comment below. Stop whining, Nate. Why are you saying stop whining, Nate? Well, because I was whining about my foamy scrambled eggs. See you guys next time on Nateness TV. It's just my life.